All right, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to Gatekeeper. This game came out originally in early access on May 13th, 2024. I originally bought it then, really enjoyed it. It has a lot of inspiration from like Risk of Rain, and as of August 1st, 2025, it's officially in its 1.0 state. I thought I'd jump back in, show you a little bit about the game, see if you'd like it. If you're not familiar with Gatekeeper, it is a fast-paced roguelite. Go on a quest to chase down chaos and reclaim the stolen heart of time, fighting your way through relentless enemy forces. Play solo or in 4-player co-op, and becoming the next Gatekeeper. That is according to the Steam description. And like I said before, just a small bit, it is kind of inspired by games like Risk of Rain. This is a top-down twin-stick shooter type game, but it still kind of follows the same elements that Risk of Rain has. So if you like that sort of game, you may very well find yourself enjoying this one a lot. You start off with the first character, the hybrid, and then as you unlock challenges and whatnot, you unlock the rest of the roster here, each with their own pros and cons, from melee characters to characters who like being cursed in order to damage, and even secret characters like the Void, who I just unlocked recently, and the newest character added into the roster, the Aegis. We are going to focus on just showing you the basic character, though, the hybrid, because I honestly find that the hybrid character is easily still one of the strongest characters to this day. You'll also see down here we have the Emporium. This is how you unlock artifacts, the items you'll use that make your builds essentially more or less. And down here at the bottom, we'll also see a list of our character skills. Each one has 4 unique skills to them, as well as their very own unique passives. In this case, the hybrid has access to shells, dual wield shooting. Every third shot deals increased damage. Whisper throws a fireball that explodes on impact. Blink, quick dash in the target direction of movement, allows passing through enemies. And external bios throws a disc that bounces off the nearest enemies. And then their passive. If hybrid dies, they give a second chance once per run. 50% damage to 50% to damage after triggering, so we become empowered after we die one time. So we're gonna jump into a normal run here, just because things have changed a lot since I played last time, and I just kind of still refamiliarizing myself with how the game plays. So if you like this sort of content, you want to see more videos from Gatekeeper, stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know what you think of the game. And I'm also really keen to see if I have any friends who are wanting to play this in co-op, because this seems like really fun to try out. So anyways, as you pop into the map, you'll see I have access to all 4 abilities. You don't have to lock anything or whatever, and I'm on my way. I have my 4 buttons: left, right, mouse button, right mouse button, space for my movement ability, and F key for my last ability. As we go around, we'll tackle enemies, we'll kill them outright, and then as we kill them, we'll generate currency. You see down here, there's also a meta currency, essentially to unlock new artifacts for your characters. I call them pretzels, but when you see them in 3D, they don't look like pretzels. It's just like symbol down there. Kind of reminds me of like a steering wheel or a pretzel thing. So that's just what I've been going with. There's also free currency laying around. These little blue spheres here, right? They'll give you some extra money. Your overall goal is to find the objective on the map, activate it, and then complete it. We use this currency to buy additional things for our character. Looks like we reduce the interval between damage and burning ticks. These items on the left side you see right here are 3 items in a like matching set. If I were to get all 3 of them and turning in at our hub area, we can actually activate an additional status effect. In this case, if we were to get all 3 of these items, we get Triad of the Status. A status effect applied by Gatekeeper has a 50% chance to spread to the nearest enemies within a radius. So if I set an enemy on fire, it'll spread. That's pretty nice. So my goal is going to try to find those other 3 items and hope to God that I can get them and then combine them at my hub. Looks like our objective is over here, and it is Cell of the Ancients. Looks like this is another version of what we just got. You can get multiple of them to basically increase the effect. I don't have enough money for any of this. I can keep on continuing to kill monsters and maybe come back to it when I have more money. I would say, honestly, the hybrid is still to this day probably one of the strongest characters in the game, just because it's ease of use. He's the fastest firing character in the game. He's got some really cool extra abilities. Looks like we got find monoliths and insert keys. So on this objective, we need to find some boxes, some chests more or less, and open them up. Sometimes we'll find a key in them, sometimes we won't. There won't be anything at all. We just gotta find it until we find all 3 keys, and then we activate them. That was an empty one. There is one with a key. Now we go and drop this off at a nearby totem, or we keep collecting the rest of the keys. And we'll just make our way here. If we get surrounded, I'll end up using my other ability right here. That's my disc. I think it was called like BIOS or something like that. No key in that one. Looks like we have another try for a key down here. You can also, as you can see, you can sprint as well. Use my disc there. My explosion there. Looks like we leveled up. I'm gonna kind of sprint through these guys right here. See if I can open up this box. No key. We can get some extra health. Chance to trigger chain lightning. I think I'm gonna actually just kind of hold on for a second and see if we can try out these other items. Or see what we got on offer here. Blue pill. Increases movement speed or chance to bleed enemies. Actually like the chance to bleed enemies, honestly. Let's go throw our chakram. That's what I'm going to call that, because I can't remember what the name of it is. And we can already see our enemies starting to bleed at a chance whenever we hit them. You see a little blood symbol there. These guys will explode if they get too close to you, which is fine. We can outpace the explosion fairly easily. Hit these guys up. That little chakram is so powerful. Is there a key in this box? There is a key in this box. And that leaves but one totem left to be activated. We just need to find the key for it and we'll be good. I'm going to go ahead and sprint away. There's our last key. There's a little store over here. There's also a free item over here. Not this one, but not too far off. We'll go and grab that one. And it looks like our last totem is over here. Activate the last totem. Get our free item. Bane Seal and hit. Chance to mark an enemy. Deal increased damage. Nice. Challenge. Cool. I'll take the challenge. If we kill all the enemies with a sword marked above their head, we will get bonus money from that. You can see the money going down the longer we take. Ow, we got hit by that good dude with not a sword above his head. Target this last dude. Oh, looks like there's one more actually. Are they getting healed back? You're not allowed to get healed back. There we go. Bonus dinero. Alright, now that we've done that, we can then go on to the next area, which basically will give us the boss to fight. Or we can go to the next objective, sorry. Ooh, there's bonus money over here. Not gonna pass that up. Alright. Those guys are going to keep on teleporting behind us and trying to attack us. As long as we keep moving, they shouldn't hit us. If we want to, we can straight up just deal with them. I did level up 3 times. I do have some level ups waiting for me, but I think, if I remember correctly, I can get a objective completed if I don't use any level ups. Go ahead and light that guy on fire. Use my chakram. First boss is fairly easy. Taking him down. We did take some hits there. We did get stuck on some surfaces. Ouch, got hit by all that. That's okay. He's dead. He'll drop his pretzel for us. Again, it'll be not a pretzel. Looks more like a lattice or a matrix or something. On a chance to create an impulse from the slain enemy, skill damage deals additional damage within a radius of 5. I'm going to do this one because we found all the items before. I have unlocked the other 2 artifacts for this one. So we'll get a bonus if we find all 3 for this one. And now we can choose to move on to the hub. I'm going to take out this elite here in case he drops a pretzel. He does drop a pretzel. The weirdest 3-dimensional pretzel you've ever seen in your entire life. We'll move on. And I don't know if I have unlocked that artifact or not. I guess we'll find out. Let me see. We can actually check. We're in a hub now. You come in here between the missions. Let me see. Did I already do this? Let me see. Let me see. You can find all your challenges here at the bottom. Let's see. Complete. Looks like maybe I've already completed this. Apply 20 stacks of bleed to a single enemy. All right. Okay, so I guess I've already completed that challenge. Not too upset about that one. We'll go ahead and look at our level ups. We can do things like increase our movement speed, damage, or health regeneration. There's other stuff. I'll go ahead and increase my damage. I get some movement speed. I'm gonna get some extra health. Extra health. And then we got to upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and increase the I'm gonna go ahead and increase or level up my main ability here. Actually, you know what? No. I actually want to do Whisper. Generally, I would like to, but I'm trying to unlock some artifacts, and one of the artifacts is unlocked by setting enemies on fire, 20 enemies on fire at one time. So what I want to try to do is get as many charges as I can of that. Just want to make sure that I still haven't unlocked that one yet. Or maybe I did. Ignite more than 20 enemies on fire at once. So I'm going to try to see if I can get multiple charges of my right click. That way I can unlock those artifacts to use, because I bet you some of those are actually fairly useful. And might actually unlock some more triad combinations for me. Gonna look around the hub real quick, see if I have any free money before I make any purchases. Looks like there was some back here. Alright, so we already have part of this. We found the first part. Nomad Stick, Bane Seal. We already found the Bane Seal. Ooh, there's some crit chance there. I want to go and grab this, the Inferion. The lower an enemy's health, the higher the damage dealt to them. Fine. We'll take the crit chance as well. If you'd like, you can also come to the blacksmith here, and he will make you an item if you smelt some of the items that you have. I am fine right now. And if you come up here, this is a triad station. You can basically offer up all 3 items. You'll keep them, but you'll basically get a bonus for finding all 3 items here. And if you found all the artifacts, they'll show here. If you haven't uncovered them, you won't be able to unlock it. And you can uncover more artifacts by completing the game and completing challenges. Since we've done that, we'll go ahead and head out. Unfortunately, we didn't find any items that will increase the amount of right clicks I have. But the good news is we do have part of our triad, which again spreads burn if we find all the pieces for it. So we can hit enemies and maybe possibly find a way to... Ooh, that guy dropped a pretzel. Nice. Let's see what we got here. Argument. Deals damage to enemies within us. So it basically gives us thorns. Go ahead and run over here. Looks like we have a thing. Ember Mark, Eternal Heart. On skill hit, increase health, or restore health. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. And I'm gonna go away to the instability generator. The instability generator is a escort mission. And if we wait too long, it can get quite cumbersome to deal with because more enemies will spawn while you're doing it. can get quite annoying. Luckily for us, the power of the hybrid is pretty great. Remember, every third shot does bonus damage. We do have a store right here to check in on. Let's see what we got here. We got blue pill, increases our movement speed. Oh, after a kill, the next attack will deal increased damage. All right, that's the second part of this one. We're going to take that. Activate this one, and now we got, looks like an objective on both sides of the map. The side we were just on the bottom, and the top left over there. And it's basically we got to find these orbs and escort them back to this green platforms right in front of that statue. Got a store here. I don't really care about either of those things. I'll hold on to my money. Karma, Triumph. I'll take that. Alright, now we just gotta stay with this one and escort it. You do gotta be careful of the objective itself because it will body block your shots. You can use it though to also prevent enemies from hitting you. That's good news. Oh man, this thing turned and actually prevented me from hitting the target that I wanted to hit. And we're actually doing a fair bit of work here, hitting these enemies. We'll go ahead and increase our base damage. Let's go and hit that guy. Set this guy on fire. Hit in an AoE, that's nice. This can also be played with controller quite easily as well. I prefer the mouse movement just because I feel like some skills definitely work better with mouse and keyboard, but obviously a preferential thing. All right, we got one of our objectives in place. Now time to go back down here and get our other escort. Oh, what's this guy? I don't like him. He glows purple. I think that guy might actually make other enemies invisible, and it's really annoying because that can also be the boss. Level up. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some attack speed. I don't even know why attack speed. Probably no attack speed from now on. I'm so used to trying to play the other characters that who are attack very slow, and I feel like definitely benefit from having some attack speed. There we go. Go ahead and activate this. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and use our ricochet. I'll have to learn the name of that. It's called BIOS or thing. External BIOS. He did. And so far we haven't been that harassed on this side of things. I think it's mostly because external BIOS actually does a lot of damage and a lot of clear for us. That guy with the circling fire about to eat death with a fireball. Alright, we'll get some... I'll get some health regen. Objective completed. Now we can make our way to the other objective on this map. Fight our next boss. I love how every fight starts with, they know about you. Good fire at this guy here. Oh. I do like the boss that comes to me. Get a way out of that. Unfortunately, came to me there. Avoided all the damage I just shot at her. Oh, oh, lots of explosions. Dead boss. There we go. Pick up the pretzel. Grab this one. Chance to apply splitting to the enemy. On skill hit, chance to release an energy wave that passes through any obstacle. I think we like essence. I think that sounds fun. What's so special about you? Okay then. Oh, okay, well that's fun. That's right, we didn't like that one. We'll head towards our exit. Go ahead and hit this up. Oh no, free monies! I left it. I don't like it when I leave free money. We are back in the hub. Go ahead and make sure we go around and get the free money this time. Any over here? Oh, yep, there we go. Guy is making Bane Seal. We already have Bane Seal. We got a Fractal. That's a free revive. Increase the damage and maximum. That's nice. So that lasts longer. Health. HVC. The only one I really care about is Adrenaline Pill. So I'll take that one. Unfortunately, we didn't find any of the items I want to make a triad. Let's go and look at our level ups. Movement speed. We want movement speed. That's good. Explosion radius is 50%. I think we'll go with this one. What's the last one? Additional elemental damage is 15%. Okay. After this, we're going to focus on our left click. If I wasn't going for trying to burn 20 enemies at one time, I would most definitely probably shoot for the left click. Because the left click does a lot of damage. And when you add in the chance to add an extra shot and it's piercing as well, I don't really think you can pass up on that. Oh, these enemies explode when they die. No, no. Why? Why must you hate me? I do not like. Get a free item. HVC, chain lightning. Nice. Ah. Wilt Haze has a chance to leave a weakening cloud. I guess we can take up Stasis Mark just because it'll be a triad. No. What is this one? Sale of the Ancients. Okay, monoliths. Got it. Easy objective. I need this poison guys to go away. Yes, adrenaline pill. Even though I can't complete the triad for it, I do like the health and the damage upgrade. So for this one, we gotta do the same thing. Find boxes, find the keys. Looks like I want to avoid fighting enemies for the most part here. Damage increase, movement speed. Let's increase our base health. Oh, that's right. We got guys here who can reappear behind me. Alright, we got a key. We got 2 keys. Got a free artifact over here. On first hit, push enemies away. Got it. No key. There's one. No key. No key, really? Okay. Key. Okay, awesome. Now we can complete the objective. There's that one. Don't think we liked this one. No, we didn't. We wanted to save our money. Oh, I did want to go this way for this. There we go. Objective completed. And I did or did not like this one. I'll take the extra health. Unfortunately, we can't shoot the projectiles in the sky. That would be dope. Oh. Everyone knows about you. I don't care. Let them know about me. The cool thing is, there's like a thingy here that'll block some of these. They're called walls. Oh, you suck. How many enemies am I killing, or is this something different? Some of them aren't enemies. Got it. He's dead. We got a special here. Grab this. Grab this. Ooh, Cinder Flare. Oh my god, almost died. I got too busy picking something. At least we got a triad. That's nice. Pretty happy with that one. I honestly want the other one, but I'll take either. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some health regen. Some extra damage. Extra damage. Go around, look for any free money. Ooh. Didn't realize we had 2,653 monies to our name. And if you don't want me calling your currency money, put it on the HUD somewhere where it's called. Like, can I? Nope, can't do that. It's nowhere here. Nowhere here. This is the game. Oh. Oh, these are, I see. So it's not tutorializing anything. Got it. All right, what do we got? Ooh, we got our thing. I don't even care. I want this. We got enough money for something else. Increase the Gatekeeper's damage. Let's go ahead and activate our triad. I think that makes 2 triads we can activate. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. Wait, maybe this isn't the one I was thinking of. Oh, we want the blood mark. We want this one. When dealing damage, Root also applies bleed to the trapped enemy. Okay. On killing an enemy, a chance to entangle up to 3 enemies within range. Oh, okay. So I do actually want to activate this one, but we need to find blood mark. So I was thinking about the wrong one. Is blood mark over here? It's over here. We don't have enough to activate it, though. That's fine. At least now we know. We can activate that next time we're here. We can actually activate 2. 2 more. And I think you actually may be able to activate, or unlock some new artifacts by having 3 triads activated. Blood mark, increased movement speed. Actually, movement speed will actually be pretty good here. I hate this level. I hate this level with a passion. I hate these guys. But the enemy I hate the most, I actually just called Laser Dinosaur. They suck. Guess what they are? Just by the name. I don't know what they're actually called. But they still suck. I mean, those guys suck too, apparently. Is there another enemy? Okay, I completed the objective. Got a lot of good money. God, he's so tanky. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and get Charged Totem started up. Charged Totems is exactly what it sounds like. Laser Dinosaur. I hate you. I'm gonna take every chance I can to take these guys out as fast as possible. The additional movement that I got is very helpful in staying out of their laser. Burning areas inside. Okay. Get rid of those guys because they actually defend or they buff enemies. Laser Dinosaur. Dead. Okay. Oh, now we gotta deal with freaking lasers. Destroy this guy. I need to kill Laser Dinosaur when I can. Laser Dinosaur, why are you still alive? New Laser Dinosaur. Oh great, now they got a new guy and he stomps around a lot. Well, that's fun. How much does this thing have left? It's only at 78%. I would rather you just stay away from my face. Almost done. Is this based off killing? That's what I did. Okay, get away from me. There's one totem down. Got body block. There we go. Let's go with... I don't think we have any crit chance. We have 8%. I'll take it. What is the guy offering? Eruptor. Okay. I'm gonna go look at the other things first. Bane seal. Not important. Die. Take out the laser dinosaur. He dead. Alright, that guy's dead. Alright, so it seems very obvious that these things are, or the my percentage on my totem is tied to these guys dying. I don't like the big stompy dude. Alright, laser dinosaur, you gotta die. Maybe it's like, maybe I should be more specific so as not to be classist to all dinosaurs. Maybe like laser bronto. Alright, so we're done with our objective. Let's pick up our pretzel. And let's go check on the other free item over here. Opal Eye increases the Gatekeeper's damage and health. Or just the damage. The other one gives me health. Oh, this is a cursed item. I don't want cursed items, so we'll move on. Looks like we're about to get some tougher enemies here. Oh, I gotta run. Fireballs. You gotta die. Ouch. Ouch. What I would give for a secondary charge on some of these abilities. Now we get to do some damage with our primary. Nice. Uh-oh. Almost dead. There we go. Grab this. Let's go for the area heal. And let's get out of dodge. We are back home. Let's see what we got here. Attack speed. We don't really need attack speed. Let's take some. Free monies. Got out there. Got some down below. Over here. Let's see. We know we're getting this one. There we go. Triple seal. Okay, so we did unlock something. We can actually go over here to the stone. See what we unlocked from this one. Should be at the bottom of the list now. Triple seal. We now have the momentum, a short dash at the start of the sprint. And this will actually unlock a new triad for us. There we go. Go ahead and use some of our pretzels for that one. Movement, damage, and health. Cinder Flare. We don't have enough for that one. Attack speed gives us 10%. Slow down. Just damage. Oh, this is damage. No, we got 2 adrenalines here. Nice. Do I have enough for both adrenalines? That's 880. I don't. Just not enough. That was pretty close to having both of them. That's good. Still wish I had a secondary charge of right click. But it is what it is. Hopefully, now that we have that triad, we'll feel pretty strong. I don't know if I've... Yeah, I have been to this map. Ooh. Secondary charge. Looks like we're in another place where enemies explode. I just want to get through this as fast as possible, so I'm going to try to just go for the objective. I don't really care too much about the kills. How do we get up there? Gotcha. Ooh. There was a store over there. We got another thingy there. Nothing. P. Cool. Free item. Bulwark. Okay, so we get a barrier now. Oh my god. Being blocked. Oh, I don't like those things at all. I don't... We'll take the extra health. There's our key. All we need to do now is make it to our thing. All right. Oh, can I? Oh my god, it's awesome. Oh, no, 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 no. Cause of death. Environmental effects will come back to life. I got hit against that wall there. That's my fault. Oh my god. No, 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 no. What is this over here? I think we need some movement. Increase the damage of our projectiles. Oh man, lost a lot of health on that one. Ooh. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, that was rough. We got stuck up on a wall that I didn't see. That really kind of tripped me up a bit. And now we are at the finale of our run. I want the movement speed. A fourth skill gets an additional charge. I mean, that's fairly useful, honestly. Let's see what else we got here. We're not going to be able to set enough enemies on fire, unfortunately, because we didn't set 20 enemies on fire at one time. That's mostly on me. We can go for the cursed item if we wanted to. This could be fairly decent. Getting more health. Honestly, actually, you know what? Cursed item might be good here too. Damage to rampants and sirens is increased but reduced to other enemies. That's actually really good because all we got left is a boss, and I believe he's considered a rampant. Let's take that. And you can end your run here if you want, or you can fight the boss. I'm gonna choose to fight the boss because he gives us a lot of pretzels if we can beat him. If I lose it, it's whatever. But I mean, I'd like to try. He can be quite difficult. You gotta stay constantly moving. The only time where you can actually like focus in him is when he does this. Oh. Oh, actually, if I keep him at this far of a distance, it seems like I can actually whittle him down pretty good. Oh, shit. That scared me. Get in on him, do some damage. There he goes. Hide behind one of these. Now I gotta deal with these guys. Alright, now he's back up. Uh-huh, come on. Might as well head this way. Oh shit. I didn't know you could dash that far. He didn't dash that far any other time. We almost got him down to his last bar. All right, time to do this. I think it's gonna have some min. Oh my god. Oh shit. I fucked that up hard. Alright, looks like we got 2 minions left with the boss. Actually got a couple minions left. Oh, that's right. These guys shoot at you. And become smaller. I don't like it. Oh, did that hit? That kind of sucked. I thought apparently the walls don't hide you from that one. You suck. This last face is different from the last time I fought him. This guy is most definitely easily the toughest boss here. Okay. He has so many freaking attacks. There he goes. Down. Okay, wow. Okay. Crazy fight. But we did it. We got all the pretzels. Now we're out of 5,000. Oh, stressful there at the end. The Gatekeeper placed the heart back on the altar in the temple of time for a moment. Time folded in itself, as if holding a deep breath, but every second that slipped out of rhythm because of a window in its new worlds. There, chaos grows stronger. We've broken one loop, but glimpsed thousands. Is that victory? Gather your strength, Gatekeeper. The war spreads beyond time itself. Alright, that's the end of, like, the normal mode that we did. And that was, again, let me emphasize, normal mode. It took us 42 minutes to complete one run. We had 6 stages cleared, 892 enemies killed. We did 1,667,394 damage, received 7,468 damage. Holy crap. Considering I only had like 300 something health, I think, there at the end. Crazy. Highest damage dealt was 2,291. Damage dealt to Sirens, 152,000. So I like the breakdown of that one. You can also do repeat runs, and I guess it gets harder and harder the more you do it. So there's that. But that was a look at Gatekeeper and how it plays. Now, I think the game is really fun. For a normal mode, that is actually also a fairly difficult challenge, especially with what I consider to be one of the strongest characters in the game by default, being the main character. The game definitely is fun, has a lot of build variety, and could be even better in co-op, and I would be more than down to try it out in the future. But that being said, if you like Gatekeeper, you want to see more gameplay for it, or more videos like it, make sure you are like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of Gatekeeper. Have you tried it in 1.0? That being said, until next time, you guys take care, and I will see you all then. Later.